Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobra's Nest. For those who are here and new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalism videos. So today's minimalism video is going to be my 4-month update on how things are going, and I wanted to share with you guys some intentional shoppings that I have recently done now that it is April. So I'm going to be sharing that with you guys. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Let's get it, let's go. Okay, it's a little bit hot under the lamp, so I had to take off my sweater. I just put it here on the side. So here is the bag, and I have the pieces here down in front of me. So there is only 3, and it's super intentional, and they are new, but I have recently kind of taken a break from buying secondhand, and I've been copying some more like I guess new pieces, because some of my pieces are really old. I thought I would kind of try something a little bit different this time around. If you guys have been following me for some period of time, you guys might know that I am currently on a 1-year break from minimalism. So I'm trying some new things, trying some non-minimalistic typical things. These are just like rules that I had come up with for myself in my own minimalism. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, that these pieces are new from the store, they're not secondhand. The reasoning behind this was I have some really old pieces that are like 9 or 10 years old from when I was in high school. I had bought some Aritzia pieces and they're still going strong. I think maybe even more, maybe even 15 years old, and they're in perfectly good condition. They've never pilled, they've never broken, they've never had holes in them, and I'm just really shocked at how good quality the pieces are, you know, even though it's been like 15 years. So this time around, when I was just kind of like cleaning out my wardrobe, I thought I want some solid pieces that could last me another 15 years. I mean, like, I don't know if the quality of the company has gone down or anything in recent years, but I just figured I want to try that. I want to try buying a little bit better, buy a little bit less. Last year, I was gifted by Will some sweats from Urban Planet. They were really cute, they were beige and they were oversized. I loved them, but they wore out really badly. They pilled everywhere, and I was like, I think that this time around, if I'm gonna get something new, I would like something that would last me a little bit longer than like 12 months. So yeah, let me show you the pieces. Okay, so we just unboxed it. It's just, the wrapping is just so beautiful. It came like this. Oh my gosh. I didn't get any of these pieces on sale, but I think that's fine. I don't mind paying full price if I plan to hold this piece for a really long period of time. My weight does tend to fluctuate a lot, but not that much that I can't wear these pieces. They are also more kind of like lounge athletic wear, so I'm able to kind of wear them more even as my weight fluctuates. When I'm bigger or thinner, it just stretches with me. So yeah, that is why I don't mind buying these pieces and holding them for about like 10 years. The first piece that I got was this one. This is the Atmosphere high-rise 5-inch shorts. These are biker shorts in the color Fluent taupe, and they're really beautiful. They're like this kind of, as you guys can see, I really like shades of beige. This is kind of like an ash gray beige, and this is what they look like. And I'll probably insert some clips of me wearing the pieces. I love these a lot. I bought the thinner ones. The material was not the Atmosphere. I think it was like the thinner material. I forgot what it's called, but this material is just like, look at that stitching. That is some quality stitching. They were a little bit on the pricier side. These were 38 Canadian in a size medium, but I don't mind. The quality is just so good that I wanted to have some solid pieces that would last me a really long time. It says here flexible support, high stretch, and sweat wicking. So this is really good because if I work out in these, they're going to be really good for working out, and they have high stretch. So if I do gain weight or lose weight, like, it'll shrink with me, and they never lose their shape. At least with the pair that I bought 15 years ago, they never lost their shape. So I'm really excited to have some quality pair of, I guess, like biker shorts. Biker shorts are really flattering as you get older. Like, I'm 30, I know my body really well. I'm really comfortable copying really quality solid pieces that just suit my body type. So really happy with those. That's what they look like on the back. They have here this reflector, which is good because sometimes I go running in like the neighborhood, so people can see like with the car the reflector of the light, which is really good. So the next piece that I got, I'm super excited to show you guys. It was definitely on the more pricier side for a pair of sweats, but the reason that I can justify getting a pair of higher quality sweats is because I work from home, so I do wear bottom sweats, you know, like the upper part of my attire is more professional when I'm on camera, but the lower part, I'm obviously going to be comfy. So I decided to justify getting a good pair of sweats. Some of the other sweats that I was wearing, I had them for about 4 years, and the butt part, like here, from like sitting all day, was completely worn out. Like when I would put my hand through it, you could see my hand through the light. It was pretty bad, but I know that that's why I know that I can get a pair of good quality sweats. I bought 2 actually. I bought this pair and I bought this pair. This pair is from H&M. They're new. This is like the second time that I've been wearing it. and they're just so cozy. I like to buy the pair that is like soft on the inside, like the furry type. Uniqlo also sells these, but they don't, some models don't have the fur on the inside, which I don't like. I know that I don't like the non-fur type. It's just not comfy for me. So yeah, that's why I invested in a pair of good quality sweats. Even if they don't last as long as 4 years, I'm okay with that, because I feel like for the time that I do have them, I'm wearing good quality, because it is a piece that I wear every single day. So I feel like I'm justified in the price. Like the cost per wear ratio is really good. Like I literally only own 2 sweats, so I alternate between this pair, and I will be alternating between this pair. So I got this in this really beautiful beige, I guess like a wheat color. So this is what it is. This is the midweight, the cozy terry. So it's made of terry material. Classic. It's in a regular. I would have preferred a short, but they had no more short, so I'm like, that's fine. A regular. This is also a regular, so there's a little bit like length here. I'm not the tallest people. I'm only 5 feet, so that extra little regular, I would have preferred short, but it's all right. So this is what it looks like. A TNA cozy fleece. I'm super excited to wear this. It feels like premium. Honestly, guys, I don't know how to tell you, but it is so soft. Like it's like touching butter. So here is how much it retailed for. I got it full price. I got it for $60, and it's in the heather light oatmeal. I love them. When I put them on, they looked amazing on me. So flattering. I have not had such a flattering shape. I'm not sure what it is about TNA, but the shape of the clothes flatters me really nicely. They just take into account the female form in a really nice way. Sometimes some other clothing is just like straight cut. I'm not straight. I'm extremely curvy. If you guys have seen what my body looks like, I have a very tapered waist but very thick hips. So this is extremely flattering because it's comfortable. It's like generous in the butt area, which I have mentioned is really important for me when it comes to picking out sweat. And the thickness of the material, like guys, like it's insane. The quality, like the price difference, it is $60, but when you pay for that extra quality, it is just so worth it. So let me show you guys when I open it up what it looks like. And it has like embroidery here on the side, which I love. It's so minimalistic. It's tiny. It's not in your face, which is something that I really like about TNA. They are super minimalistic. I just think it's so classy and elegant. Just like the colorway and the stitching and the attention to detail. Like I'm just here for it. So that is what it looks like. And the last piece that I have, this is also the Atmosphere ankle, and this is the high riser in the size medium. I'm a little bit on the thicker side. I'm not as lean as I used to be in my 20s, but that is intentional. I am not very strict on like a keto diet anymore, so my weight tends to fluctuate. So I like to have that little extra room, and that's why I got a medium. My other TNA leggings from when I was in high school, they're size small, but I pick comfort now over like aesthetics, so that is really important to me. And this is in the color, also the Fluent taupe in a size medium, and these were also $98, which you may think is really expensive for a pair of leggings, and I do agree, but I only own 3 leggings. These, the black that I had from high school, and then like a regular cotton black ones that I bought from Forever 21 when I was in grade 9, and I still have them. So I thought it would be fine to have a third pair of leggings that I plan to wear for a long time. It's in a colorway that I am very comfortable buying. I've been wearing beige for about 3 years now, so I know that it's a colorway that I like, and even if I get sick of it, I'm not worried because it is a really flattering shade on me, especially the ash beige. There's also like the warm beige, but that's not as flattering, so I'm very happy to have copped an ash beige. As you guys can see, a lot of my clothes are ash beige. So yeah, let me open that up. The like thickness of the stitching is insane. I do plan to maintain it by putting it in a bag when I wash it, and again, it's made of like the same material, or has the same specifications as the biker shorts. It's high stretch with sweat wicking, with the classic logo in the back, and it has this like little string feature, but the legging is like true to size, so I don't really use it. I guess if I lost a substantial amount of weight, I could have that feature, but like it fits so well. I don't really plan to use it like that. So that is what they look like. And although they're like supposedly an ankle cut, but because I'm not tall, it fits me perfectly. So I will show you what that looks like. So those are the 3 pieces that I copped in my super intentional Aritzia haul. I hope that the thought process behind why I picked up these pieces resonates with anybody. I'm trying to use my minimalism to be kind of like sustainable in the sense that I want to buy a piece and hold it for a really long time. I understand that pieces do wear and tear over time. Even sometimes some of my own TNA leggings, they get like a slight pill, and then I just kind of like shave it off with a razor. But just like the quality between buying something that's like high grade is just worth so much more of the money than I guess having to buy new pieces every single year, it's wasteful for the environment, and it's like it comes out to the same in the end. Like if the leggings that I bought from Urban Planet, they were $30, and if I buy one the following year, that's another $30. It cost $60, which was the same price as these leggings. These leggings were 68, so almost the same price. If I had just spent a little bit more. This actually reminds me of the idea of like the tax of the poor. If you guys have ever heard of that concept, that somebody who can afford a bit better might buy $100 pair of boots, but wear them for 10 years, as opposed to somebody who can't drop 100 right off the bat. So they constantly keep rebuying and rebuying the same pair of boots, and they never enjoy having a good quality pair off the bat, and they end up spending more over a lifetime. So I decided that if I can afford a little bit better, even though they're expensive, I'm going to pay a little bit better. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that these are 68, but they're actually cheaper than the Lululemons. I do own one pair of Lululemons, and those are phenomenal. They have not pilled whatsoever. Like, I don't know what magic they use for those, and those were a little bit more pricey. Those were almost 100 Canadian, but if you ask me were they worth the money, were totally worth the money. Like the thickness and the quality and the stretch and just like the shape that they give your body is just amazing. And they're quite old. They're like 5 years old, and they're like still brand new. It's ridiculous, guys. If you can afford better, I think it's always better to buy better, obviously within reason and obviously in a financially stable way. I am financially stable. I am really good with my money. You guys have definitely seen that. So I feel like I'm not here advocating for you to buy expensive things. If it's outside of your budget, totally please do not do that. But if you're considering copying a little bit better, I think if you can, I would recommend you should, because it can last you better, especially if you take care of your pieces and you're intentional with your shopping. Okay, so there we have it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, a like, and a subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.